Why don't you come over here by the fire?
Susie, I've decided what we have to do. Susie, you're right about Jonah. He's Warren's son, and nothing's ever going to change that. But he's your baby, too. And when I look at him, I see the woman I love. I want to marry you right away so I can really start to be your husband and his father.
You want to get married and then work this out?
Susie, problems are a part of marriage. It won't be perfect.
Honey, I'm your first concern. Think about that. You look at Jonah, you see me. You want to be my husband, then Jonah's father.
Isn't that the natural course of things? You get married, you make love, then you have babies.
Cagney, if I were in trouble, you wouldn't have to think twice about helping me out, would you?
Of course not.
That's the same way I feel about Jonah. That's what got me out that door. He's my child. He is everything to me. Like I'm everything to you. I'm not trying to pass judgment. I'm just realizing the facts.
You make it sound like it's wrong to want to protect you.
Oh, I'm not the one that needs protection. It's Jonah. I'm not helpless. You see, I have to be strong for him. If I'm weak or I'm totally dependent on someone else, that could be very dangerous for him. I can't allow that.
Well, where does that leave us? I love Jonah. If you doubt that, I'll give you my solemn promise right here and now to do everything in my power to make sure that he's always safe and secure. Susie, look, you've got to trust me, all right? Please. No. I'll take care of Jonah.
I love storms.
You always have. I remember once when you were really little. It was an awful storm one night. The wind was howling and the thunder made the whole house shake. And I went into your room just to make sure you weren't frightened. The minute I sat on your bed, put your arms around me and said, "Oh, now, Aunt Jo, don't you worry. It'll be all right." Such a good kid. Still are.
Do you really believe that?
With all my heart. You have control of your own life now. You're going to sail through that trial with flags flying. Where's Cagney? I thought he'd be home from work by now.
He's in the bedroom with Jonah.
Well, I'll just go say hello to my two favorite men at the same time.
Joe, wait. About the trial.
I'm sorry I mentioned that.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. It's a reality. And I have to face what it means. And make some plans.
That's what you have a lawyer for.
Well, Mr. Woodman said he thought it wouldn't be a bad idea if I got my personal life in order.
What does that mean?
I could be convicted for murder.
You're going to be acquitted.
I have to be prepared for the worst.
Why? It's not going to happen.
If I go to jail, I'll be separated from Jonah for a long time. Don't you see? I have to be sure. I have to know absolutely for certain that Jonah's going to be all right.
That is one thing you don't ever have to worry about. I thought you knew that.
If I go to jail, promise me that you'll take care of Jonah for me.
You know you can depend on Cagney and me?
I said you.
What about Cagney?
If I'm not around, for whatever reason, promise me you'll take care of Jonah. Promise me. Not Cagney, but you.